Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out some makeup for you. I'm primarily going to be using the Beauty Bay Tropical palette. This is the little 9 pan. I did actually manage to pick this up in the £1 Beauty Bay sale. I did actually pick up 4 of the Beauty Bay palettes before they went out of stock, so I got all of them for £1 each, which was just amazing. So today I'm going to be testing out the Tropical palette, which I'll show you in a second. And then I've also got some more makeup in here from my collection, a couple of bits of new, a couple of bits of things that I've just dug out of my collection. So I'm very excited to give it a go. I've got some things from Made by Mitchell, I've got SHEGLAM, and I've got some Grwm beauty in there as well, which is just so exciting. I love these things and I've just dug them out again, which I'm so excited about. And as you can see, quite a lot of things in here, colour scheme wise, look a bit like the Tropical palette, so I feel like they'll go really well. I'm just going to show you the Tropical eyeshadow palette just so you know what we're basing this makeup look off today. So this is the 9 pan Beauty Bay palette, whoops, and I did pick this up for £1. So Beauty Bay do release different eyeshadow palettes of different sizes, and this is the new one really. It's one of the new ones from sort of summertime, and it's the Tropical one, so you've got some yellows, some pinks, some oranges in there, and because it was £1 I thought I really want to give them a go. I didn't want to pick up the big palettes because I just don't have a need for them. I thought it would be really nice to give the little Tropical palette a go. I have also got the brand new Made by Mitchell Blush Glaze in the shade Blizzard, so I'll get onto that in a second. But first of all, we're going to pop some blusher on because I am looking pale. These blushes that I'm going to use today, I'm going to mix the 2 SHEGLAM Care Bear blushes. So I picked up both of these recently and I did do a full testing video. He's got a bit of glitter on his cheek. And then inside they look like this, so you've got a peach toned one and a pink one. I am going to mix the 2 together and just pop them on my cheeks to give me a bit of colour. I have been loving these. Up close you can see what the shades look like, and they are very pigmented as well. I've been really enjoying these, and just so you can see the swatches, this is what they look like. First I'm going to go in the peach toned one, and I'm just going to dab that. So these are very buildable. I'm just going to leave that one like that, and then we're going to blend it out with the pink as well. But they are very pigmented and they make you look very healthy, which I like. I'm just going to take my powder brush, just pat that down slightly. I've been loving doing this, by the way. I feel a bit like a fruit salad. And then I'm going to go in the pink teddy bear and just pat that over the top. And again, I'll use my blank brush just to calm it down slightly and blend it out. And that's what the 2 SHEGLAM Care Bear blushes look like together. I've been really enjoying this and I just love the way they look together. So I'm really happy with that, and they were very affordable as well and just so adorable. So I'm glad I've got to use these again in today's video. I did do a full Care Bears SHEGLAM video, so if you want to see all of the makeup collection then check that out, it's on my channel. Next we're going to go in a golden oldie. So this is the Grwm Beauty highlighter in the shade Miss Venus. I've had this for ages. I went through a phase of using this literally every day, and then I kind of popped it in my collection and then didn't dig it out for quite a while, but we're deciding to get it out again today. It does have a little mirror in it and it's a beautiful sort of champagne gold colour. It does come off very yellow toned and kind of icy at the same time, which I really love. It's so pretty and it looks really good all over the inner corner and then also on your cheekbones as well. I just love it. I wanted to use this one today just because I haven't dug it out for a while, and I really enjoyed it when I used it daily. It's just so pretty. It is one of those ones that's really buildable as well, and I just love it. So that's what it looks like. Really love that. I'm gonna pop a little bit on my rest of my face as well, just to give a bit of a glow. And then of course we'll get onto the eyeshadow as well. But yeah, I really love the Grwm Beauty highlighter. That's what it looks like. Very happy with this. Highly recommend. It's very pigmented and just very glowy. So yeah, love that. For lip gloss, I have popped the W7 Hot Shot lip gloss on. This is a plumping effect. I'll just show you what it looks like. I have been loving this recently and it doesn't really have a scent. It's just very plumping and stingy. It kind of has an iridescent look in the tube, and I've been loving wearing this daily. I'm a big fan of the oil as well, so I wanted to show you what I've got on my lips. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Super Base, just to make you aware that this blonde creature forgot to click record, so I just filmed the whole video and forgot to click record. So we're going to do this whole thing again. This is the Beauty Bay Tropical palette and it's so cute. I already know I love it. But we're going to pop this on my eyes again for the second time. But to be honest, I'm not that bothered because I enjoyed it. These are what the pans look like and they are beautiful. I love the difference between between the mattes and the shimmers. I think there's a really nice ratio in here, and that gold yellow is just so beautiful, that shimmer. And I really like the pink tones in here. It's definitely very tropical and summery, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, let's get this on my eyes and create a tropical eye look. I've just realised as well, this blue isn't very tropical unless you think of a dolphin or something, but that doesn't really go with anything. So yeah, I'm going to take my winged brush and we're going to go in the shade Nectar, which is kind of a peach pink tone. And I'm going to use that to form a wing on the outer corner, and I'm going to drag that slightly over the lid. I really like this colour. It does kind of look coral toned. Beauty Bay palettes are really good as well, formula wise. I have got a couple of the limited edition 16 pans. I've got the limited edition Love Notes and then the Book of Magic as well. I have got a Love Notes palette video on my channel, and I'm going to do a Book of Magic one soon. I have played with it in real life, but I've not filmed with it yet, so let me know if you'd like to see that. That's the shade Nectar. I've just used that to pull up to the lash line from the wing, and I really like that shade. I'm going to use Nectar again, and I'm going to use that to create a same on the other eye. I really do like that colour. So again, I can't believe these palettes were £1. They did originally put all of their 9 pans for £1. I think it was for 30 minutes on the website or something like that. And when I went on, I did manage to get 4 of them, so I will show you what I've got at the end of this video. But I'm very excited to create looks with them. I haven't got any of the other Beauty Bay palettes other than the Love Notes and the Book of Magic until I got these little 9 pans. Actually, that's a lie. I just picked up the Metamorphic and I've been using that every single day. I have done a video with it. Next, I'm going to take the shade Lilo. I'm just going to dip that in with my smaller brush. I meant dip in that. And then I'm going to pop that on the outer edge of my eyelid just to give a bit of depth, and I'm going to blur that out a little bit. I really like the colours in this. It is very tropical. I love themed videos and I love playing with makeup on my days off. It's just so much fun. I really like that colour. I love the way that colour looks with the one we've already got down. And I'm going to pop Lilo on the other eye as well. I just love the way dark colours look on the outer edge. It can really sort of change everything. I really like that. I am going to take a fluffy brush in a moment just to soften everything out, but at the moment I'm just laying down the base, and of course we're going to go in shimmers. I'm going to take my brush in the shade Daiquiri, which is a bubblegum pink, and I'm going to use that on the inner corner. I just love the way this one blends with the other colours. I mean, it's not like I've already seen it 10 minutes ago do this, but I'm still impressed. And I really like the way this looks. I think you could definitely use the Daiquiri shade just to do a look with that shade on its own, but I wanted to do a tropical looking one and use as many shades as possible. So back in Daiquiri, just pop that on there again. And again, they do blend really nicely. Obviously, I'm not professional, I'm still learning, but I'm having a lot of fun along the way, and on my days off, I love having filming days. I'm going to go in the shade Nectar again and just run that slightly on the centre of the lid. I'm going to pop a yellow down in a moment because I really like the look of that shade. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just pat all over. I just want to get rid of the loose pigment that I've got on my eyes. And now I'm ready to set down this blonde shade, which is a very sort of yellowy mustard kind of colour. I'm going to pop that on the inner corner just down here. I do want to pop some gold on. I want to make sure I'm using as many shades as I can, but I really like the look of that yellow. And as you can see, they are quite buildable, these shades. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. I can't believe I didn't click record. What a silly Billy. We've all done that though. It's about picking yourself up and getting on with it. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? So yeah, I really like those colours together. I am going to just deepen the wing out slightly. So I'm going to take my smaller brush. I'm going to go in the shade Lilo. And I'm just going to use that to bring up the wing slightly. I'm going to pop the bubblegum pink underneath as well. Yeah, I really like that. I'm going to go in the shade Daiquiri with a fluffy brush. I'm just going to use that to go underneath the wing. Just like that. And the same on the other side and just slightly under the lash line. I actually love that. I'm just going to dust slightly over the top as well. Just a little bit. Yeah, I love that. Before we go in the shimmers, I'm going to go in my little waterline brush. And I'm going to go in the shade Daiquiri, just to bring that pink under the lash line. I am going to use a makeup brush to get rid of fallout in a second. And it's definitely feeling tropical. I'm going to take my waterline brush again, and we're going to go in the shade Blonde. So I'm going to take the blonde shade just on the inner corner of the lash line, just to bring some more yellow. Next, I'm going to take some shimmers. I'm going to go in the shade Sun, which does give me Rapunzel sort of vibes. If you've seen the Rapunzel I Heart Revolution collection, you'll know there is a shade shade that looks like a sun because it's very sort of yellow gold, and this gives me Rapunzel vibes. I'm gonna pop that on my lash line, just where we've laid some of the yellow down. I just think this shade is beautiful. I've been really enjoying playing with golds recently. I just think they're stunning. I'm going to lay sun on the other side. How pretty is that? I find shimmers do lay down better with the finger. I did try with my brush in the previous take that wasn't recorded, but it just didn't go down as well as the finger, and I just think that's beautiful. I'm going to take my finger in the shade Jellyfish, which is the bubblegum pink shimmer, and jellyfish always remind me of Ibiza because when I was getting off the plane you could see jellyfish in the sea and I thought that was beautiful, but now whenever I see or hear the word jellyfish I think of that. So that's quite nice really. That's so pretty. And then back in the jellyfish shade, I just love the way these shimmers go down. They're so easy to blend and they just look really shiny. Next I'm going to go in the shade Parasol, which is kind of a darker, more plummy pink I'd say. And I'm just going to use that on the outer corner to just sort of tap slightly, just to get a bit of a shimmer. Yeah, I really like that. And just pop that on the outer edge. I actually really love that. It's very fiery. Very sort of sunsetty. That's what I've got my eyes up with the Tropical Beauty Bay palette. I have really enjoyed this. I think it's very different to anything I'd normally do, and I think that has just made me so happy. And this was £1 and it's been so much fun. I've already used it twice, so that's good news, but that gold is beautiful. I'm going to pop some mascara on now. For mascara, I'm going to use my Grwm Beauty mascara. I absolutely love this in videos. I haven't picked it out for quite a while, I think, but it's really good for volumizing and it definitely makes your eyelashes very black. So this is the volumizing one and I really like it. That's the Grwm Beauty mascara. I do think it gives you really thick lashes and I do really like that. And I think it goes quite well with this look as well because they're quite bold. But yeah, really happy with that. I'm just going to top up my Grwm Beauty highlighter because I think in the stress of not recording it's actually fell off. So I don't know what happened with that. I might have actually wiped it off when I was rubbing my eye makeup off. Don't know what happened. But yeah, really like that. Any excuse to put more on. Yeah, I think this goes with the tropical theme. I literally can't stop. And that's in the shade Miss Venus. And finally, to finish the look off, I'm going to use the brand new Made by Mitchell Glazed Blush in the shade Blizzard. This came as part of the new ski holiday collection from Made by Mitchell. It's a really pretty highlighter blush. It's so nice. This is what it looks like. It's got a really nice sort of iridescent shade to it. So this one's called Blizzard. I have got a couple of the blushes which I do dip into and I really liked the look of this one. So this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. I'll just show you now. So it's a very pretty icy kind of blue toned highlighter, and of course you can pat it out and it will disperse into sort of a glitter like formula, which I think is just one of the most prettiest things. That does not even make sense. It's the prettiest thing ever. I really love that formula and the fact that blush can do this. It's so nice. I will do little shorts with this because you can't really see the blue reflecting this too much, but it's very pretty. We're going to pop it on my cheeks. I wonder if you can see it back here a bit more. So you can see the kind of blue purple effect. It's beautiful, and I have been using this sort of daily as well, so I really like this. I'm going to take the shade Blizzard on my finger and just pat that out on my cheeks. Just use that over the Ariana Grande Grwm Beauty highlighter, and you can probably see here it has got the blue tones in there, which you're probably thinking that's not tropical, but I don't know, I really like it with the gold. That's how I've been wearing it. And same again for the other side. I just love it. I really like it with the gold. I think it's very pretty. So that's what the new glazed blush looks like in the shade Blizzard from Made by Mitchell's holiday collection. I really like this. It will appear in future videos just because I have used it a lot in real life and I love it. So yeah, really happy with that. To finish the look off, I'm going to set my makeup using the I Heart Revolution Glazed Donut Shimmer Fixing Spray. I'm a big fan of this. It was from the second I Heart Revolution Primark drop and it smells of baking or cookies. It's stunning, and it has got that shimmer formula in there which I really like. The mist is very powerful, I have to say, but it does give you a really healthy glow, and I love the shimmer. Love the shimmer. that's my finished look using the makeup today and the Beauty Bay Tropical palette. I absolutely love this look. I think it's very different. I love this palette even more so that it was £1. It's given me so much fun today, I can't even tell you. That yellow is beautiful. I will definitely reach for that more. And I love the way all the tones look together. I definitely feel like a fruit salad sweet. And the Tropical palette is just a lot of fun. I really like this for summer and spring, and the colours are just beautiful. I really like the way they applied, and I can't wait to try the others. I will show you which ones I picked up in the pound sale now. I also picked up these. So I got the Tropical palette for £1. I also got the Earthy palette, which I will just show you briefly. That's what this one looks like. So I will be doing a look with all of these. I also managed to get the Midnight one, which was just in stock when I got it. I think I might have got one of the last ones, but that's beautiful. Can't wait to try that. And then finally I got the Berries one. So these are the ones that were in stock when I got onto the £1 sale. Very happy with these. I think I've got a really good selection. And then of course the Tropical palette was the one that I've tried today, and that was also £1. So yeah, very excited. Let me know your thoughts on the Beauty Bay Tropical palette. I would love to know. If you want to see more beauty videos from me, I do upload 3 times a week, and you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, if you want to see more. And I'd love to have you over here. Let me know if you've tried any of the Beauty Bay palettes. I'd love to know your opinions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!